The what? The golf. Yes, if you are a golfer, we have a golf tournament coming up this Friday at Arrowhead. There's flyers outside, and all the proceeds are going to help us purchase this building here to make this our permanent home. So if that's something you're interested in, please see Abby, and you'll meet Abby in just a moment. And we're glad you're here. Some of you are performers, some of you are audience members. Both welcome. If you're an audience member, we have a very simple job tonight, and that is to cheer on those who are performing. We're going to clap here in this community. We have a tagline that says, we say it every Saturday night, we don't do shame. So we don't do shame in this place. We celebrate. We celebrate recovery. And for many of you coming up on stage, it's for many of them their first time performing in sobriety, and so it's a big move they're making. It's a big fear they're stepping into. So we want to encourage them and cheer y'all on. So we're happy to do that. And now I'm going to pass the mic to Vince to tell us a bit about the Phoenix.
What is up, everybody? How's it going? Good to see you all. Thank you, Ryan. Welcome to the Sober Open Mic Night. You know, this is the second year that we've had this going on. I think that the first year was a lot of learning, but now I think it's grown into something really special. And there is, I think, something pretty extraordinary to watch folks come up here and share something that they've created, and to watch their performance, people performing for the first time in sobriety. It's pretty special. So my name is Vince. I'm the Community Engagement Manager at the Phoenix. If you've never heard of the Phoenix, we are a national nonprofit. We leverage meaningful events and activities to help people recover from addiction. So everything from CrossFit, yoga, rock climbing, mountain biking, art class, music class, open mic nights, concerts, sober sections at music festivals, you name it. Basically, we're creating a sober, active community and trying to change the way that our nation views addiction and recovery. So super thankful for Free for partnering with us for this open mic night and opening their beautiful space. Also want to give a thanks to Sparrow and Colorado Artists in Recovery, our sponsors, because without them, we would not be doing the open mic this year. So huge thank you to them. But yeah, I think that's it. If you've got any questions about Phoenix, I'll be here tonight. Just please come chat. We've got some information up front on the table. We've got events happening 7 days a week, all free. I don't know if I mentioned that. All of the events we do are free. We provide all the equipment you need. The only cost for membership is 48 hours of sobriety. So whether you're someone in recovery like myself, or maybe you're a supporter or an ally, you're welcome to Phoenix programming. So I'll end it there, and we'll introduce our MC, Abby Alt. Come up to the stage.
Thank you guys so much. I don't think my mic is on now. Can you hear me now? Oh, there it is. I'm working now. Hi, guys. How are you doing? My name is Abby Alt. That is right. My initials are AA. Yeah, I'm a recovering alcoholic. You would think my parents knew there was a problem. I like to refer to myself as 13 steps of awesomeness, right? You guys, I catfished my chiropractor recently. Do you know what catfishing is? It's where you mislead them. And I didn't mean to do it. It was our first visit, and I was laying on the table getting ready to get adjusted, and he asked me what I did, and I said, you know, I work in finance, but I'm a retired stand-up comic. I'm a stand-up comedian. And he said, oh, you're from Canada? You're Canadian? And I was like, yeah. And he said, do you like hockey? And I said, yeah. So now every time he asks me a question, I just say, eh? All right, you guys, we are going to have a lot of fun tonight. We have some great performers. Let's make sure that you're checked in with the Phoenix. That is how they get their funding. So if you have not checked in, let's make sure you do that at the table. We also have a wonderful cafe featuring fresh roasted wagon coffee. It's delicious, and it sponsors and helps provide funding for women in recovery. So there's excellent things happening out in the cafe. All right, are we ready for our first performer? You guys, I don't think that was good enough. Are we ready for our first performer? All right, that's what I like to hear. You guys coming to the stage first is Blake Rice.
Thank you. So we are the Blake Rice Group. This is Casey over here on lead guitar. This is my brother Keenan on bass. This song is about addiction, among other things. It's called What's Left. Hope you enjoy. Keep searching. Within. For something that's always been there, crosses my mind more than a time. What if it's all just a lie? Don't even remember what it is I've done wrong. Something's got to give. Been on this ride for too long. I tell myself it's a new day, but I make it the same. That's the worst part. No one but myself to blame. I don't wanna lie here anymore. Why don't we try to find a better way? Find a way to clear the slate. If I stay, I'll sink right through the floor. There won't be a chance for me, you'll see. This is not my defeat. Keep trying to numb myself, but it's never enough. Running from the pain of who I am, never fast enough. Where is the beauty in life? So many others claim to see. Can I face what's left to fail? To believe it's still out there for me. I don't wanna lie here anymore. Why don't we try to find a better way? Find a way to clear the flame. If I stay, I'll sink right through the floor. There won't be a chance for me, you see. This is not my defeat. I don't wanna lie here anymore. Why don't we try to find a better way? Find a way to clear the flame. Keep searching within for something that's always been there. Crosses my mind more than a time. What if it's all just a lie?
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
That was amazing. You guys, let's keep it going for Blake Rice. My 90s fangirl heart got a little excited. I was like, ooh, yes. All right, you guys, are we ready to keep this show going? All right, so coming to the stage next is Steve Seeley with Just Us.
Probably sounds weird when I say just us. That's usually my wife and I, but I say I'm the Gemini. That's right. So one of my favorite actors of all time was Philip Seymour Hoffman. You may have seen him. He's a very unique, very in-depth actor. And a few years ago, they found Philip in his apartment in Greenwich Village, and he died of an overdose. And the part that always hooked me was that this was after 23 years of sobriety. So that really sticks with me, because it's like, this does not go away. We never have a free pass from now on. And no matter how good it sounds, it's just not a good idea. Are you getting the guitar? I have a party planned, just me and 50 little friends. They promised to lend a hand. How that goes, well, that depends. It's a private thing. It's a weekend fling. We'll see how it goes. Some friends just never change, and they act like they own the place. And sometimes it's a crying shame. Some goodbyes are just too hard to face, and you can't let go, and you can't say no. It's a crying shame. But sometimes when you try for the highest of highs, it's hard to get right. What is life anyway but a part in a play, an endless string of closing nights, blackness and light, darkness and light, darkness and light. Well, I'd like to lose myself, and sometimes I like to be found. There's a needle upon that shelf, and sometimes I take it down. It's a selfish call, and they're not my friends at all. It's a selfish call. But sometimes when you try for the highest of highs, there's never enough. What is life anyway but a part in a play, an endless search for love and release, love and some peace, love and some peace. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Steve. That was beautiful. You guys, Steve is a Gemini. I remember that because he said it the last time, and I have a weird memory of things like that. I'll remember your sign too if you want to let me know. You guys, on Tuesday, I am taking some licensing for work. It's a big test. And everybody was like, are you ready? And I was like, I don't know. I haven't taken a test since the 1900s. And so everybody was like, wow. One of the kids I work with, wow, I wasn't even alive then. And I was like, oh, well, let me tell you about it. It was a time before text messaging and a thing called the internet. And I walked with the dinosaurs. So on Tuesday, keep this old lady in your prayers while I take a test. I'm going to nail it. I hope. All right. You guys, coming to the stage next is one of my favorite performers that comes here. I just think she's so neat and so fun, and we're in for such a treat. You guys, let's hear it for Les Baca. Check, check.
Hello, free spirits. It's really nice to be free of that stuff, huh? You know, the stage has always been a sacred place to me. And I've only been playing 12 years, so I'm a fairly new musician. So I never really had the chance to get good enough to be able to play drunk. So, which is a good thing, right? And so I wrote this song a few years ago. And it was the last time I was at an open mic in Austin, at a place called New World Deli. And there was this blues player from Chicago. And everything in this song is true, except for the part about the devil and the wedding ring. I made that up. It's called He Plays Blues on a Black Guitar. He plays blues on a black guitar. Don't even look at him or you'll go too far. He says it's gonna make you sing like you're in church. But pray, 'cause you're the prey, and he's a hawk about to lurch. I sang straight to him in my blue set. He hooped and hollered like I was the best thing yet. He even laughed at all of my jokes, and I used every ounce of charisma to try and coax. When his long fingers strum across every string, and when he starts to howl and wail and sing, the pretty girl in the corner hides her wedding ring. After my set, he sauntered to my table. He leaned in close and whispered, "You're so beautiful. Oh, I never saw such hot, cold black eyes." Just wanted to hug him right then and there with my thighs. That's right, with my thighs. Woo! He's more handsome than the devil. He's so tall and fine and lean and lank. And when the devil visits Austin to bet on him, you can bet the devil, yes, the devil himself, is gonna bet the bank, sure bet 100 to 1. He walked outside, put a cigarette to his lips, smoking hot, made me instantly regret I'd ever quit. I got brave and handed him my card. Yeah, I'm just the new one he won, just to disregard. He's a player, but who cares? He's a slayer, 'cause when his long fingers strum across every string, and when he starts to howl and wail and sing, the pretty girl in the corner flings her wedding ring. He plays blues on a black guitar. He plays blues on a black guitar. He plays blues on a black guitar. He's gonna be a superstar.
Les Baca. Isn't she fun? I told you, she's so much fun. Are you guys having a good time? Yes, let's hear it one more time. Are you guys having a good time? That's what I'm talking about. Who I'd like to bring to the stage next is one of our sponsors and is doing incredible things in the recovery community. Coming to the stage now is Darren with Colorado Artisan Recovery.
Hi, everybody. So I'm at Colorado Artisan Recovery. We're a recovery community organization here in Denver. We believe that creativity can be a great way to find community. Once you leave treatment, it can be hard to find your community, right? So we do art, music, meditation workshops. The hardest thing my sponsor said once I got done with the steps, he said, "Okay, you can go have fun now." And I was like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know what fun is without drugs and alcohol. So we are looking for ways to entice you to find that 8-year-old within yourself, right? When you were 8, it didn't take anything for you to go down and sit down and draw and paint and do things like that. Well, when you come into recovery, it's almost like you're rediscovering that part of yourself that you thought you lost. Just like the Phoenix does, they offer many, many ways for you guys to find community, find your tribe. That's what we try to do around creativity. So if you have a creative heart or you're looking to find something creative to do, we have a lot of creativity workshops, events, and things like that. We would love to have you join us. Thanks for being here tonight.
Thank you so much, Darren. And if you're interested in helping serve the community, Colorado Artists in Recovery is always looking for volunteers. So, make sure you speak to Darren if you want to sign up, and check out some of the amazing events that they put on here in the community. It's really incredible work that they're doing. Oh, he's got more.
I forgot one. So we do have an art show. We're doing an art show with free spiritual community and Wagon Coffee on August 4th. That's the first Friday in August. It'll be here from 5 to 8. We have 10 of our artists that are going to show their work, some of them for the first time, so they could really use your support, and it's a great community event. So I hope to see you there.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Darren. All right, are we ready to keep the show going? All right, you guys, coming to the stage next, we have David DeVitt.
It's great. So I started out with this song, I don't remember how many years ago, like 30 years ago or something. And it kind of kept morphing and little parts would get at it. And so I called it Work in Progress. And it didn't change for a long time. And people would say, is that still in progress? Maybe it's not, I should call it done instead of. But then, I don't know, I got to thinking it's kind of an analog to how I change and the growth I've experienced. And how grateful I am to be sober for 3 years. So yeah, this is it.
That was absolutely beautiful. How lucky are we that we have so many talented people and we get to witness this talent sober, right? That's really incredible. You guys, speaking of being sober, I'll be 6 years sober on July 28th. Thank you. Thank you. And I got invited to a work happy hour tonight. And work happy hours are really interesting. I don't know if my boss knows that a happy hour for me is a nap. But you know, when I do go to work happy hours, I will always order a mocktail. And recently at my last work happy hour, the waitress looked at me and she said, "Oh, would you like a virgin mojito?" And I said, "No, I'd like a mocktail." And she said, "Oh, a virgin mojito." And I said, "Listen, lady, there is nothing virgin about my drinking, okay? I am like an old madam hooker in a brothel." Okay? So I ordered a damn Shirley Temple like an adult. It's true. All right, you guys, we are going to take a quick intermission so that everyone can go to the bathroom, go out to Wagon Coffee and get a coffee if you'd like. So we will be back in 15 minutes to begin the next part of our show, okay? Thank you. Is this mic on? Perfect. All right, you guys, welcome back. We'll let people kind of start coming in. Yeah.
This
I
one
have
doesn't
this
work.
one. We'll use this one.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Darren. Look at all these beautiful people coming in, caffeinated. Let's start it. Chris. Nobody knows what they're doing, and I love that everybody just joins in, right? You guys, I'll tell a quick joke while we're waiting for some people to come in. My husband and I have 5 kids. I know, clearly I put out, right? And it's really interesting when you have 5 kids. I don't realize we have that many kids until I see us in a photo. And then people will always stop and ask me, like, wow, you do know where babies come from, right? And I'm like, weird you brought that up. I was just sitting around today, like, wow, where do babies come from? And my vagina was like, hi, remember me? I'm not just drunk in poor decisions, right? Yeah, and then the next question we always get is, are they all yours? No, I'm like hoarding children. I think I need like 15 more and I'm going to get a TLC reality show, right? But so I've started telling people, on top of having 5 kids, when, they see pictures of my family and they're like, wow, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 84. It's like kid years, dog years. Each kid adds 10, a couple of years. And people are always like, oh my God, wow, you look great. Instead of I need like a nap and some Botox. And I'm like, thanks, I haven't had any work. I also used to be 600 pounds. So they wonder why I never go to the gym, right? And they just compliment me. It's really working out. I highly suggest it. Instead of aging backwards, age forward. You look well rested. All right, are we ready to keep this show going? We have an iPhone that was left in the women's bathroom. Look at all of us addicts leaving our phones in the bathroom. Did you make a best friend? All right, you guys, we do have an iPhone that was left in the women's bathroom. I will be holding on to it, taking pictures, lots of selfies. So let me know if it's yours. It's yours. Okay, cool. I'm going to check and see what your selfies look like. So just a few housekeeping announcements. You guys, coming up on July 24th, we do have the golf tournament here at Free, which is our Home at Last campaign. 100% of the proceeds go to keeping this building and providing a space for addicts, loved ones of addicts, and spiritual refugees. So if you're interested, somebody who golfs, make sure that they come and speak to either myself or Carrie, and we'd be happy to get you signed up. And also, just to shout out, the next open mic night is September 14th, where we'll have all this fun again. So put that in your calendar and come back for that. Make sure you sign up with the Phoenix. And now, to keep this show going, let's all take a deep breath. Oh, I liked that. That was like a cleansing breath, right? Let's do it one more time. And now I'm going to ask you again. Are we ready to keep this show going? All right, that is what I like to hear. All right, coming up to the stage next is somebody who's very special and is a part of the reason why this is possible. He's part of our tech team. Let's give a shout out to our tech team back there. I have done a lot of open mic nights, and I never had a professional tech team, right? It was like me lugging around a karaoke machine, So coming up to the stage next, let's hear it for Chris Mers.
All right. Hey, give it up for Abby. Isn't she something? Come on. Yeah, and the tech team. Alex Tyler, our sound engineer. Bobby G, our director of all things tech back there. Come on, another hand. So I'm absolutely thrilled with the quality of talent that we've had so far, and we just got to take it down a notch now is what it comes down to. So I've played a few of these, and I always make this joke about, because I play guitar, I said, well, I'm actually a bass player, but playing bass by yourself is kind of sad. So I learned how to play guitar and sing. But I decided to go ahead and just play something on the bass tonight. I'm not going to be singing. Also, I'm going to try my hand at a joke. So I have 8 kids, more than 5. And so somebody asked, where babies come from, right? And I said, yeah, we got rid of that fucking mattress.
You guys, let's hear it for Chris Murs. And the percussion courtesy of his Tivas, right? It was impressive. All right, you guys. Coming to the stage next, we're in for a real treat. I saw him perform at the last open mic, and it was really something special. So, are you guys ready for our next performer? All right, let's hear it for Matt Griswold. Okay, hold please. We're grabbing a guitar.
Hello. Sorry, I came straight from work, so I don't have a guitar, but Chris is gonna borrow me one. Give it up one more time for Chris now. I've never been applauded for taking an Uber before. That's awesome. Do what I can, you know. A couple days ago, I celebrated 90 days without a drink or a drug. I'm still a fucking idiot, though. Appreciate you guys. It feels good. Let's see if... this is a song I wrote. It's called I Am Fire. It's a little on the depressing side, but... Me too. I'm a runner dressed up like a fighter. Disguised as a river, I am fire. I'm a stranger to those who call me brother. Broken hearted before I ever knew what love was. Have you seen the leaves change? Some people do the same. I know you don't believe me, babe. I won't always be this way. I use drugs to pretend that I feel passion. Skeptic of love, but not of madness. But have you seen the leaves change? Some people do the same. I know you don't believe me, babe. I won't always be this way.
I'm a runner dressed up like a fighter. The sky is as a river, I am a fighter. But have you seen the leaves change? 'Cause some people do the same. I know you don't believe me, babe. I won't always be this way.
Thank you guys.
You guys, let's hear it for Matt Griswold. Wow, that was incredible. I was almost thought for a second we were gonna see an air guitar performance or something. So I would like to introduce my next performance. I'm gonna be doing an air guitar to Journey, Don't Stop Believe It. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I haven't rehearsed enough for that. Come next open mic night and you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, you guys, we are going to keep this going. We have a few more performers, and then we are going to open up the open mic to a few performers to come back up and perform again. So coming to the stage next, we have David. David.
Thanks, Abby. How you doing? All right. Yeah, how you doing? Such an interesting question. It's like doesn't really mean anything. It's just like how you doing? Good. It's basically just a check if you're a psycho or not, right? If you get anything other than good when you're like how you doing, like run in the other direction, right? How you doing? Good. How you doing? Good. It's different up in Boulder. In Boulder, you get like a real sincere, like, hey, how you doing? Oh, let me just check in. So good. Chakras so aligned. Mercury's in retrograde. And I just moved into this perfect intentional community. They had a room open. It's really more like a closet, but it was only $2,500 a month. And we do these amazing community dinners, and afterwards we do like a human centipede manifestation, circle jerk kind of thing. Just divine. Oh, and my mom died. Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh no, it's fine. I saw this deer in the backyard and I just know it was her. And she was like, everything is really okay. So that's Boulder. No, I love Boulder. I just moved out of there, actually bought a house. And thank you. It's a condo. So I'm like the same person as the room is actually a closet. The house is actually a condo. No, but it's great. And so happy to be done with roommates. Roommates is like just the weirdest societal arrangement that we have, right? Like if you're dating, for example, you go on a first date and then you decide second date or never again, right? Like pretty intuitive, natural. Roommates, you invite a stranger over from Craigslist, and if they don't murder you in the first 5 minutes, you're like, let's pretend we're married, have all of the resentment, all of the passive aggression, and none of the sex. Come on in, bring your stuff. Yeah, so happy to be done with roommates. But I miss Boulder. I miss the culty, energy vibes. So much so that I just joined a new cult. Very happy to say. I love a good cult. Always got to be in at least one. And in this cult, they're big proponents of the carnivore diet. new fad diet. Any carnivore enthusiasts out there? Got one other person. Yeah, so they want me to eat meat, water, and salt only for 28 days. And I swear to God, just thinking about the possibility of maybe setting a date for myself to start this diet forced me to eat ice cream like nonstop for a week. Just the thought of meat, water, and salt for a month, I was like, couldn't stop with the ice cream. These addictions, man, is just like whack-a-mole. You try to better yourself in one way, and there's another one. Oh, yeah, so also recently engaged. Very happy to say. Thank you. Yeah, the dating pool, man. Glad to be out of there. Met my fiance on Tinder, which is a hell realm. Glad that's over, but definitely bore some nice fruit. And yeah, I mean, my ex, bless her soul, didn't work out. She had some redeeming qualities. She was a very giving person. She gave me chlamydia. She gave of herself to other men while we were dating. I mean, just super generous. But yeah, so recently engaged. My fiance is actually here tonight. She is amazing. She asked me to say that on stage about her. She also is just over a year sober, so give it up for... Pretty proud of her for that. And she's also a strange creature, like truly, which I love. But I'll just share a quick example of that. Last night she was eating eggs, which warning sign right away. If you're eating eggs for dinner, come on, eggs are for breakfast. We all know this. And she turns to me and she goes, "I love fetuses." Sorry, what, babe? Isn't that what these are? I think that's very much not what those are, and even if they were, let's just stick to calling them eggs. All right, thanks guys, I'm David. Appreciate it.
Great job, David. Way to go. You guys, it is not easy to get up and tell comedy, so let's hear it for David. Wonderful. All right, you guys, we have one more performer. Coming up to the stage next, we have Phil Stone.
So I crossed 4.5 years sober from alcohol. Whoop, whoop. But my real addiction is sex and love addiction. This song, I just wrote it, hot off the presses. So I'm glad we don't do shame here because I have to hold my lyrics. But the song is called The Thrill of the Chase. Crank that up for me, bro. More. There we go. I can never get enough of what I don't really need. Starving for attention, but I just can't eat.
Purchase your tracks today.
Feel the flutter in my heart, pulse racing fast. Your voice in my ear, but I know it won't last. Over and over, drowning in insanity. Taste your salty kiss, so sweet I can't resist. I don't wanna miss a thing. Somebody stop it before I lose myself. Run into the empty arms of despair. Hitting that high, reaching for relief. Terrified of being left alone with me. Pull me in close and watch me run away. It's the thrill of the chase. Spin around and around in anxiety. Staring at my phone undelivered for eternity. Listen back to your voice in the message you sent. Flooded by the memories I couldn't forget. For all we've been through, how could you abandon me? Taste your salty kiss, so sweet I can't resist. I don't wanna miss it all. Stop me before I lose myself. Run into the empty arms of despair. Hitting that high, reaching for relief. Terrified of being left alone with me. Pull me in close and watch me run away. It's the thrill of the chase. Me, save me, take me away. Chase me, make me go up in flames. While you race me to the other side. Come back to me, bring me to life. Hitting that high, reaching for relief. Terrified of being left alone with me. Pull me in close and watch me run away. It's the thrill of the young hearts be free tonight. But time isn't on our side.
You guys, let's hear it for Phil. When he hit that high note, I wanted to like be in a chair and turn around and be like, yes, I pick you on my team. All right, you guys. So what we are going to do is we are now going to invite a few performers to come up and perform again. So coming to the stage next is Chris Mers.
This is my monkeys and my circus. All right. So, yeah, I just found out about this. So I'm going to play something off the cuff here. I think I'll do a cover for y'all.
Well, Jolene, like the thick breeze way down, like she'd done 100 times before. Jolene, some dark hair in the mirror. She folded the towel carefully, put it back in place. And I wanna pull you down into bed. I wanna cast your face in lead. Oh, yeah. 'Cause every time I pull you close, push my face into your hair. Cream rinse and tobacco soap. Yeah, that sickly scent is always, always. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Jolene heard her father's uneven snores. Right then she knew there must be something more. Jolene heard the singing in the forest. She opened the door quietly and stepped into the night. Yeah, I wanna pull you out into space. I wanna do whatever it takes, yeah, yeah. 'Cause every time I pull you close, I push my face into your cream rinse and tobacco smoke. Yeah, that sickly scent is always, always, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Thank you so much, Chris. All right, you guys, coming to the stage, we have reached our last performer. So let's give just a quick round of applause to the Phoenix and Free Spiritual Community for putting together this fantastic event, to our sponsors, Spiro Recovery and Colorado Artists in Recovery. If we could just give them a round of applause. And then let's hear it all for all of the performers tonight. I mean, you guys really showed up, put on a fantastic show, and then give yourself a round of applause. You guys are such a fun audience, so thank you guys so much for coming. All right, you guys, coming up to the stage as our last performer of the evening, let's hear it for Matt Griswold. And also, just a reminder, join us on September 14th for our next open mic night, okay? You can sign up on the Phoenix through the app or the phoenix.com. You're going to want to make sure you register. And prior to leaving tonight, make sure that you're registered and checked in at the door. That is how the Phoenix gets their funding to continue to put on great events like this. So thank you guys so much.
Say the fetus?
I said I love fetus.
Thefetus.org. Hello again. Sorry I cleared half the room out. What's the Chipotle? Sorry, I'm trying not to be awkward. I'll play another original. Appreciate you guys for coming out. I'll be back on the 14th. Or is it the 14th? Yeah, so everybody should come out, bring a friend. Yeah, here's another depressing one.
As I lie awake this morning, I envy people still asleep. I hear a whisper by the window, I see a songbird on the street. He sings, my trouble is the wind, in the storm it brings along. Though it may keep me from flying, it may not keep my song. And I'm wondering about the world and what it holds for me. Wondering where my spirit, where my soul could be. Trying to be more of a righteous man, so that light will shine in my eyes again. Packed up my belongings, hit the road, tasted the rain. I'm hoping life is out there waiting for me like I prayed. I left a broken heart going, never healed the pain. If love does not forgive me, I will continue on my way. And I'll live out of a suitcase, searching for a friend, until the day that songbird sings to me again. I'll be wondering about the world and what it holds for me. Wondering where my spirit, where my soul could be. And trying to be more of a righteous man, so that light will shine in my eyes again. My lover fears the fight is never ending. She knows only of my wasted time. I once questioned if our love was worth defending, and war was such a harsh way to decide. I left her wondering about the world and what it meant to me. Wondering how I carry on so emptily. She found herself a righteous man, and that light did shine. That light did shine in her eyes again. Wondering about the world and what it holds for me. Wondering where my spirit, where my soul could be. Trying to be more of a righteous man, so that light will shine. So that light will shine in my eyes again. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Matt. Wow, that is a lot of talent. I feel really privileged that we were able to watch somebody perform so beautifully in their recovery. So thank you so much. That was incredible. You guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I typically would say tip your wait staff, but we don't have that. So if you'd like to grab a coffee on your way out, make sure you do so. And I will see you on September 14th. Thank you so much.